So one of the main focuses in the C2M Beta program is obviously customer discovery and outreach, but we also really focus heavily on idea validation. What was your experience with that? Were you able to validate some of your ideas as you went through the 12-week program?
Yeah, I would validate it kind of along the way as I interacted with different customers, as I refined my value proposition. I came up, one thing that's interesting is when you're starting a business, you're kind of coming up with a hypothesis, not sure if it's going to work, but you have an idea of what you want to do. And you really spend that 12 weeks testing your hypothesis to see if it's actually valid, does it have legs? And so that's what really the process and the 12-week process has allowed me to do is say, okay, I have an idea, are there customers, is my problem or is my product or service going to solve the problems that the customers have? If not, why not? If so, how do I tighten that up even more? And so, a lot of times throughout the process, it was, you do some work and then you kind of take a step back because you need kind of time to really reflect on it rather than just jumping into that next step. And that took a little bit of patience, but it was definitely worth it.
Incredible. Throughout the C2M Beta program, speak towards how you helped refine your initial idea and how you've gotten to this beautiful place in this platform that's really helping, like you said, business owners deliver that end value to their customers.
Yeah, initially when I got into C2M, which was about, I would say 18 months ago, my value proposition was all over the place. I wasn't sure who I was going to focus on, independent retailers or brands or the end customer, what story I was telling, and also what pain points they had. With C2M, I was able to really create what the pains, gains, jobs to be done were for each of those segments and to really understand where ShopDot solves those pain points for all three of those parties. And it was a process. It didn't happen overnight. It constantly was refined as I talked about it, as we worked the process and worked the system to really distill down to what the real value proposition of ShopDot is.
The jobs to be done modality, really understanding those pains and those gains.